Good afternoon. Welcome to the Greater Love Noonday Service. I would like to take this time to thank my pastor, Pastor Gillespie, for this awesome opportunity. We're going to get into the Word. It's going to come from Malachi, the 3rd chapter, and the 10th verse, which reads, "Bring ye all the tithes into the storehouse, that there may be meat in my house, and prove me now herewith, says the Lord of hosts, if I will not open you the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing, that there shall not be room enough to receive it." We want to, just for a few minutes, talk about stewardship, and the title today will be Bad Housekeeping. Bad housekeeping. When God went down to redeem man, all we had to do is do our part. And when I say do our part, turn from your wicked ways, go to church, pay your tithes. Maybe there's a lost soul out there. Then they see you coming to church each and every day, but they see you on Sundays glorifying God. But they see you glorifying God on Sunday, but Monday through Saturday, you're acting like, well, I better not say that word. I'm still in the house, but you're acting like the devil. That's called bad housekeeping. We're talking about glorifying God, talking about bad housekeeping, about stewardship. Friendship is friendship, but when it comes to stewardship, God has given us all the tools in the world to make it into heaven. But the bad part about that is a lot of us are not doing anything but wasting precious time. How do you expect to get into God's house when you're wasting time? It's like bad habits. It's like owning a grocery store, but the doors are always closed because you don't have nothing on the shelf. A lot of people, men and women, want a relationship. They want to find Mr. Right, Mrs. Right. But how can you find Mr. Right and Mrs. Right when your own house is filthy? That's called bad housekeeping. A lot of you go on trips. You go on trips. You got a Mercedes. You got a 2-story house. You got your boo, and some of y'all got a couple of boos. But when you come in the Lord's house, all you do is put $2 or $3 in the offering plate. That's called bad housekeeping, bad stewardship. You know, since I've been under my pastor, Pastor Gillespie, for 22 years, and I'm very proud to say it, and I'm proud to say I love that man of God. And while being under him, I see a lot of folks come in his office, and oh, Pastor, I need my rent paid. I need my car note paid. I don't have no food. My kid got in jail, and so on and so forth. But the sad part about that, you don't hear from them until another storm has crossed their path. Bad housekeeping. You know, we talking about stewardship. It's like a lot of folks wear these clothes day in and day out, and if you turn them, they turn their garments inside out, but all they doing is walking around with dirty souls. When are you gonna, like Big Mama say, it's time out for all this foolishness. We're living in a time where wars and rumors of wars, and when I was growing up, I always say Big Mama was gossiping. She's always gossiping. She talking about wars and wars, room boy, about this and about that. We living in the last and evil days. Now that I'm a man and I'm a man of God and I'm reading my Bible, I see what Mama's been talking about. We are living in the last and evil days. You can't even come to church without somebody shooting at you. You can't go to the store without somebody shooting. You can't go. You can't even send your kids to school without somebody shooting. Back in the day when I was in school, we just walk into school. Now you got metal detectors. You can't go nowhere. We just had the shooting last week. Guys, a kid, 14 years old, had an AK-47. Bad housekeeping. You know, the Bible says, I go to prepare a place for you. The where I am, there you may be also. You can't follow God with let's put it like this. You can't follow God with dirty laundry. You know, as you go to the restaurants and churches here, there, you'll see some clean white tablecloth. Oh, that looks magnificent. That looks good. But when you take the tablecloths off, all you see is some dirty handprints. It's time to change, folks. It's time to change. Pastor Gillespie preaches, teaches his heart out, his soul out, each and every day. Why does he do that? Well, for one, many are called, but only a few are chosen. He was chosen to bring a dying soul to Christ. And I urge you, San Antonio, I urge you, Greater Love, today is the day that you need to get your life right. It's time for you to put some bleach on your life, put some bleach in your soul, shake it off. It's time for you to get rid of that dirty, that dirty laundry, that bad housekeeping. You cannot. I don't care how pretty you are, how muscular you are, and how fit you are. All of that won't get you to. It would. I take that back. I'll take it back. It will get you. It will get you to the door. Because in Revelation 20th chapter it says, every man, boy, girl, black, white, yellow, whatever, have to stand before God, and if your name is not found in the book, you will be cast out into lake of fire. So we all going to get there, but we all of a sudden not going to get there. We're going to get to the door, but we ain't going to get in. Today is the day, San Antonio. Today is the day, Greater Love. Today is the day, Mount Sinai. Today is the day, Antioch. Today is the day, New Creation. Today is the day, Santa's Ice House. Today is the day, this ice house, that for you to turn from your wicked ways. Life is like smoke. It's gone, it's vapor. A lot of folks right now in the past always depending on Big Mama, always depending on Grandmama. They only came around when it was the first day of the month. But let me tell you something. Right now is your chance to get it right, because when God comes back, you're gonna say, "Oh, so and so, you had all the time in the world to get it right." And you can look at God and say, Big Mama, Mama, I need to get in there with you, Mama. It's too late now. Big Mama can't save you. Today is the day to get your life right. Bad housekeeping. It's time to get your life right today. One of my favorite groups, the Winans, they have the song, Today is the day. Who will you choose? Who will you choose, San Antonio? Today's not well, we here, but it's still not promised. Because you can walk outside and get killed. You can walk outside and get shot. You can just be sitting in your car and your number will be called. That's it. Bad housekeeping. Bad housekeeping. Today is Wednesday. Don't wait till Sunday, because tomorrow is not even promised. Give your life to Christ today. May God bless you. May God keep you, is my prayer.